and today I have a jam-packed video basically all about eyeshadows. So I'm going to be doing a demo and review over the Benefit Famous Neutrals or World Famous Neutrals eyeshadow palette, and then I'm also going to be doing an eyeshadow palette collection, and basically I'm just going to show you guys all the palettes that I own. I think that I have a pretty fair share amount of eyeshadow palettes. Maybe I don't, maybe I do, I don't know. But I don't know, I just guess I really wanted to show them to you guys. Okay, so without wasting any more time, let's get started with the review and all that fun stuff. Okay, so this is what the palette looks like. It's just all these different shades of pink and neutral colors, just like the palette, I guess. And it has just a girl on it and all these like little fortune card things, and yeah, so this is the packaging, and it looks like that. And I just dropped the little tips and tricks manual thing, and then it has these little little tips and tricks, and it shows you a daytime look and a nighttime look, and then it has a little mirror right here. And then for the colors, it has Call My Buff, which is just a nice highlight color, Kiss Me I'm Tipsy, which is a sparkly shimmery chocolate brown eyeshadow, and then Guilty Pleasure, which is just like a taupey brown, and then It's Complicated, which is like a rosy gold, like a rose gold color, and then there are two cream eyeshadows in here. This one is Birthday Suit, and it's just a really pretty gold color, and then there is My 2 Cents, and that's the second cream eyeshadow, and that one's just like a penny, basically like a copper penny, but it also has some pink and rosy undertones in it. And that is the palette. So 4 shadows and then 2 cream shadows. And now I'm going to show you guys the demo look that I created for using some of the colors in this palette.
What I'm doing is priming my eyes with the Urban Decay Primer Potion. Next I am taking the cream shadow in the shade My 2 Cents and applying that all over my lid. Now I'm going to blend out the color Guilty Pleasure into my crease. And for a pop of color and a little bit more shimmery gold color, I am taking It's Complicated and putting that in the middle of my eyelid. Now I'm going to highlight with the color Call My Buff. Next I'm just doing my regular routine for eyeliner and mascara. To finish off the look, I'm just adding a clear lip gloss.
Alright, so now that you guys have seen the demo look that I created, it is time to talk about the palette and what I thought about it. I definitely liked it a lot. There's nothing I found really wrong with it. They're not too pigmented, the powder shadows, but if you do a primer like I did, I just used the Urban Decay Primer Potion, then they should stay on all day and it pops out the color a little more. And I probably wouldn't use the powder shadows alone. I would use them on top of the bases, which is probably what you're supposed to do, but if you didn't want to use the cream shadows, I probably wouldn't use the powder shadows. But if that makes any sense of what I just said, if you caught any of that. But the cream shadows worked amazing, and they stay on all day. Like, I put some swatches on my arm 2 days ago when I first got this, and it is still on there, and that is pretty annoying, but it's good that they last all day. And they do come off if you use makeup remover. Now, to add some more content to this video, I'm going to do my eyeshadow palette collection video. I haven't watched any of these before, and I don't know if they even exist, which they probably do. But I'm just going to be showing you guys all of the eyeshadow palettes that I have and talking about them just a little bit. And yeah, so the one that you just saw was the Benefit World Famous Neutrals palette. That's the first one. And then the second one that I have on my stack is the Naked 3 by Urban Decay palette. And this is probably my most expensive palette that I own. I don't have a lot of expensive ones. Most of the ones you see in there are going to be like from the drugstore. But this one is the Naked 3 palette. And if you want to see more me talking about this palette, you can watch my whole separate video on it. And I have a demo look there, and a review, and all swatches, and all that fun stuff. So that is that one. And then the next ones are these, I do not know how to pronounce it. I've talked about them before. The Giordani colors. I don't know. I've talked about them in favorite videos before. And they're just these 15 color palette shadows. And they're really pretty. And they have like a base. This one's like browns and then silvers and then greens. And then this one is more like emeralds and greens, and then browns and more reds and pinks and purples and just a whole bunch of colors. And there's a whole bunch of different palettes too. I just got those two. And then another thing going off of that, this isn't by the same brand, but it kind of reminds me of that. And this is by Profusion. It's just like a drugstore brand. Or it's not even a drugstore brand. Well, it is. It's not like a very popular drugstore brand. It's just one I found at Walgreens. And it has 24 eyeshadow colors. These are more bright. A lot of these palettes I got to make videos for and do Halloween makeup for and stuff. But I still use some of the darker colors and the neutral colors. So this is this one. And then my next palette is, I don't know, pretty sure this one's from Profusion too. And I do use this one if I wanted to put some color on it. And you can see this is the lid, but it broke off and it just has a mirror on it. And then these are all the colors, and they're all just some sparkly eyeshadows. And when I say sparkly, I mean sparkly, not shimmery, sparkly. They have like full bits of sparkles in them. And this is good for if you're going all out. I did use the gray in my homecoming makeup. And every single color in this palette has full-on sparkles in it. So this I would recommend to use if you're going for a big occasion and not just an everyday look, unless you want your face to look like sparkles threw up on it. Yeah. I have 3 more palettes left. What? This one is my e.l.f. Beauty Book, and it's the pink sparkly one, and it has all these different colors in it. I have a lot of pinks, I just realized that. And then I love this one. This is the Lorac Platinum Status eyeshadow palette, and it has 5 colors. This one, it has a highlight color, a pink, a mauve, a purple, and a black with some like greener sparkles in this. I've talked about this one before in favorites video also, and Heidi got me this one. This is one of my favorite palettes. And then my last palette is, where'd it go? The BH Malibu palette. I love this one so much. This is a great summer palette. It has all these bright matte colors and some shimmery ones. And in here it has a blush and highlight and this kind of blush bronzer duo thing going on, and a mirror, and the whole atmosphere of it, like the little palm trees and the ocean, it just makes you so happy. And I got this on sale for $8 on the BH Cosmetics website. Alright guys, that is it. Make sure you leave me some requests in the down bar below, and I will love you all forever. Don't forget to thumbs up this video and subscribe to show your support. And yeah, I love you all so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
You are the icing on my cake. You are the smile I can't replace.